Okay, hi everyone. Here's the Meadow Road video for you. And we are going to be on our mats, standing up and have either can of soup, other brands are available, or a ball and have a band. Okay, so today we're focusing on arms and ankles. So let's just warm up both, standing with our feet hip width apart, shoulders down and relaxed. And let's just raise onto our heels, onto the balls of our feet, lifting your heels and come down. Take deep breaths here, raise. Just a little resistance as you come down. Breath in. 3 more. And sweep down. 2. Sweep down. And last one here. And sweep down. Okay, let's do a slight variation. We're coming up, arms out to shoulder height, and open and release. A little stretch across the chest. And if you want to, we're going to do 3 more here. And you stay up on the balls of the feet here. Just a little bit of balance as well. Getting those ankles warmed up. And opening up through the chest. And the last one. And okay. Let's turn the feet out a little bit. So we've got a V with the feet. Zip up through those legs. And let's do our dart here. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. From the ankle, from the shoulder. So relax, obviously. 2 and 1. And now let's try our 100. So palms are behind, facing behind us. We're going to try to count in for 5 breaths and exhale for 5 breaths as you pump. Okay, so just warming up there. So let's bring that out into our wide squat, and the feet are still at that same angle that we had when heels were together. Sink down. So just be mindful that your legs are wide enough that your knees directly over, and let's just lift a heel. So this is a bit of ankle work, getting some flexibility here, and challenging our balance a bit. Lift, 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 both, lift and hold, lower, lift and hold, and lower. Now let's add the arms if you want to. So if you can, both heels off, and let's do dart. 2. So from that ball and socket joint, the whole arm is moving. The arm is really rigid in this position, okay? So you're really strong through the arms. And when you turn, you're really bringing those shoulder blades back together in the back of your upper back. Last one. And okay, we're going to go one more time. This time we're going to do the 100. So let's lower here. And if you can, lift those heels. Little pump. We just do 20 of these. Down and straighten the legs and come back in. Okay, we're going to take that lunge position. So left leg is coming forward, right leg is behind you, and you've got hip width apart here. So that will help your balance if you've got that little bit of distance between your legs. So just think about your shoulders being the back, eye gaze is straight. So you're still in that lovely long position, imagining that imaginary string pulling you up. And in this position, sink. So the lower you go, the more you're going to work that lower body. I'm going to lift our arms, palms down, and circle for 8. Again, fingers pointing to the opposite sides of the room, so your arms are really strong in this position. And go behind, so other direction. Down. And now we're going to do this again, coming up. And we're going to switch, so the palms are going up. And 8. Breathing going, and 8 going towards the back of the room. Okay, so we're going to swap sides. We're going to do that all on the other leg. Right leg forward, left leg back on the heels of your, on the ball of your foot, heel up, and nice and relaxed through the toes, okay? Palm down, going forward for 8. And back for 8. And palm up, forward for 8. Arms straight out, really stretching those arms so the fingertips are aiming to get to the opposite sides of the room. And we're going back. And straighten up, give yourself a little shake. Okay, we're going to make our way to the floor. So have your ball, can of soup, pillow, whatever it is, handy, as well as your band. Back of the mat. And we're going to relax those shoulders here. Eye gaze is straight forward, feet hip width apart, and you're going to tip the chin and start just from the neck and then the upper leg. We're just upper back. We're going to start rolling down. Arms are relaxed. And just try to make each bit of the back roll forward. So you're stretching through those erector spinae that go all the way down on either side of your spine. And you're using your belly to control that lowering, drawing into your lower abdominals. Hands are nice and relaxed, arms are relaxed, head, you should be able to shake your head. Stand here. And then make your way down to the floor. Walk out onto all fours. And we're going to do our press ups. So the tops of the feet are down. Hands are directly under the shoulders. And we're going to lower for 3. So the body is going in front. The chest is going in front and between the hands, and up. And then we're going to flip the feet, walk yourselves up. And roll up. And let's go through that again. Up, tip, roll forward, soft through the knees, relax down, maybe take a pause, breathe in, roll down, bend your knees more generously, walk yourselves out, knees come down, tops of the feet down, and 3, 2, and 1. So you notice my arms, my elbows are going back. I've been practicing, so I'm a little tired already. Okay, here we go. Walk back up and roll up. And we'll do that one more time, and then we'll stay down. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, tilt, roll. Articulate each bit of the spine, coming down. Look through your legs. Through your legs. And walk. And come down. Onto all fours. Let's do one more set of 3. 3, 2, Remember, the crown of the head is pointing straight forward. And you'll notice I'm wobbling. That means I'm getting towards failure, which in this case is a good thing. Okay, sit back on your heels. This is really important to get the bit that we're looking for is the triceps here. So we want to get that working. So that's why your elbows are going back. So just take a load off here. Maybe open up your knees and put your palms together and just get a little stretch through those shoulders and those upper arms. By lifting your prayer hands towards your head. And then we're going to come back onto all fours. So I'm going to turn. So I've got my kit here. So I'm going to use the ball this time. So take the ball in your hand, get a nice strong position, and we're lifting, lift, lift, lift. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then out to the side. Weight is in all of the fingers through the hand. Just really make sure you're using all that space in your hand to take that weight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're flipping here, so we're going to get the backs of the arms here, and this pulse is a little quicker. Okay, so 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to the front, and that's arc. Through, arc. Through, arc. Come through. 2 more. And release. Okay, let's take a little break from that. So we're going to come down onto our mats into prone position, and we'll do our, get this in the way. Let's do our dart here. So we've got the tops of the feet down, legs are hip width apart. You're drawing in your belly. You might need to tuck your tailbone a little bit. So you should have a little bit of brightness here. So a little bit of tension through the bum muscles. And we're going to bring, so you can have something on your forehead if you want to. I'm just going to hover. And the backs of the hands are here. Palms are up, and we're taking a breath in and rotating as we lift. Rotate. So remember, the extension has nothing to do with bending the neck. The head position stays absolutely the same. So the crown of the head is going forward. We've got a long spine all the way to the skull. Okay. 3, 2, and 1. And relax it down. And this time we're going to do 100 arms. So we're going to lift. And can you pump here? 3, 4, 5. Palms up. And relax. Okay, let's come and do the other side. So I'll swap, and this time take my trusty can of butter beans. Okay, here we go. On all fours, nice and strong. Arms coming out, and we're lifting. But remember that part of this is the stability of the whole body. So I find this side a little bit more difficult. And we're having to control that movement so nothing else is moving but the arm. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And out to the side. And we're lifting. 2. Keep that breathing going. Harder it gets, the more you might be inclined to lose your form. So just stop and adjust if you need to. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And towards the back of the room. Little pulses. We're going quicker here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's arc for 5, Last one. And set you down and take a child's pose and breathe. Okay, here again, you might want to bring those palms together and put our hands in towards the head. And let's just get on all fours and do a quick cat-cow. Open. Okay, we're going to come back onto our prone position and do one more set. So we're going to start with dart, palms up, backs of the hands on the floor, and rotate. Do 8 of these. Two and one. Relax it down. Okay, take a deep breath in. And next exhale, coming up. Palms of the hands are still pointing forward, up, and we're pumping here. Just for 20. Try to match your breath, but don't get lost on that. And, come up as high as you can. Challenge yourself. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really well done. Okay, something completely different. Just come back, stretch a little bit. Bring our legs around to the front. So here, we're going to take our trusty band and we're going to sit up tall. Now, if this position is uncomfortable for you, stick a pillow or a foam, if you've got those foam boards that we use at the Monday night class, then by all means do that. Or if you have a block, you can also do that. It just takes some of the tension off, and you want to have a nice straight back. So you're thinking about that lift. Eye gaze is straight forward, just as it is when we're doing any standing position. And how tight you have that band will determine how difficult this is. So we're just pressing forward with the ball of the foot. So you want the band to be in the upper half of your foot so that it kind of ends at the in the arch position there. So press, 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 press. 4 more. 4, and then let's go swap sides. So we're doing this, but I'm just going to give you a little tip. We're going to do 8 here too. So pressing away. While we do this, if you're at home and you've got something like a table or something, you can do it the other direction. So you can tie your band, or if you have a loop band, you can tie your band or loop it around like the chair of a table leg. 3, 2, 1. And then effectively, you've got the band this way, and then you're having to pull back against tension. So that's an option. It's not really an option for me to do right here, but as you're at home, you can try that at home. And so let's do both feet now, and just, give yourself some tension on there. So you're going pressing away, press. 5, 6, 7, and 8. One more set. 8. 3, 2, and 1. And so you're working your soleus muscle in there too. Some muscle just in the back of the calf. Okay, bands can go to one side. And we're going to make our way to the floor line, but let's do so with some rollbacks. Okay, so we've got feet hip width apart, bent knees here. You can either be holding on here, or you can have your arms out. And we're just tilting, we're doing pelvic tilts basically in a seated position. So you want to be aiming to get on that flat bit of your lower back and come up and then sit. So when you're going down, you're arching forward and then you're bringing that C shape up and then you're sitting on those sit bones nice and tall, just how we were talking about before with the chin parallel, eye gaze straight forward. So let's take that a little further, holding on to our arms out and that's curve. So really think about curve. You're tilting your pelvis here and imagining that this is sweeping away from you really slowly so that you're just trying to get one bit of your back and forward and up. Let's do 2 more times. On the second time, we'll go all the way down. Okay, so see how far you get here. You're tucking your chin, you're looking through the legs here. See how far you can get, trying to articulate that back as much as possible. And then this time, really try to get every bit down, one bit of your spine at a time. Lower. So really having to pull through those abdominals, keep those strong. And then the last thing is the middle of your head and you're tucking your chin slightly. Okay, we are going on to the 100 here. So let's bring feet same hip width apart. Arms are relaxed. Tuck the chin up and chin comes up and you're looking through the legs here and lower. Exhale and lower. Okay, so let's try that with the arms. So that's the idea. And it's the same thing of breathing in for 5 and exhaling for 5. But again, if that starts to get too complicated, just the main thing is to breathe. So I'm going to go straight from the straight to the highest level, and then I'll come down for subsequent. So we're going to go for 50 here. Okay. So we're going. If you want to, you can bring your legs up. Stretch them out. You've got the chin going, and then you're pumping really strong through the arms. Or here. Or here. Or here. And relax it down. Bring your knees into your chest. Just rock up. And let's just do 2 rollbacks. And then we'll do our second set of 100. Okay, so here we go. Roll back. Exhaling, exhaling, exhaling. Rolling back. Back. Breath in. Coming forward and then straightening up. And this time we're going all the way down. All the way down. Okay, last 50, so choose your position. Let's see, I'll just start. Notice that went really quiet. Okay. Relax it down. Bring your knees in. So you've got options there. So you can just start at a high level and then just when you get towards failure, you know, that position where you're just like starting to shake and it's all your form's all going haywire. That's actually quite a good thing to reach. And then you can do the next lower position for a while and then just build it up. Okay. So let's take the knees out to one side eye gaze opposite direction. And swap sides. Take a nice deep breath here. And then just bring your knees into the middle and rock up. And let's just sit and stretch your arms a little bit. So bring arm back behind you. And swap arms. So just take that elbow and push it slightly behind you here. Deep breath. Try to keep your eye gaze straight. And then bring your arms. One's down, one's going across. And you can look the opposite direction. And swap sides. Take the arm across your chest and look across the opposite direction across your shoulder. And I'm not sure how much of this is going to film because I think I only have 40 minutes, but let's just see how we go. Bring yourself into a squat position. Start to straighten your legs. Relax that head down. Just dangle your hands, your arms. Look through your legs. Draw on your belly button. And come up slowly to standing. Chink by chink on that imaginary bicycle chain. Shoulders, and last to come up is the chin. And then let's just take a breath in. And exhale. And up. And 2 little squats down. Last one. Open up and just bring the arms back down to your side. And well done, you guys. And that's it for today. And I'm looking forward to seeing you on September 30th. Okay, bye, you guys.